My name is Mr. Anderson. Welcome to WSN News for November 29th, 2017. We're going to go over today's top stories. Today is brought to you by our actual Comic-Con Kickstarter Talk program, which can be found on the right of your screen on your laptop or home PC, and on your mobile devices. Scroll all the way to the bottom and you'll find the videos listed under Kickstarter Talk. Let's go over today's top stories on our site. We had Dragon Con 2017 cosviews we keep talking about, and this was a dragon of a cosplay, or a mother of a cosplay. We're going to get to that in a minute. We just did Kickstarter Talk, talked about some amazing Kickstarters. We welcomed Argo 5 to our site, as well as Blackjack and Rapid City. All we'll talk about at the end of the show today. War has begun and is exclusively on Tapas. That is the ongoing series that we've been talking about a lot. If you haven't been part of it, now is the time to be part of that amazing movement that is War on Tapas. We brought to you Victoria Black. It's now on Kickstarter. We just talked about it a few minutes ago. We're going to take a look at a short film by Brandon. What Now, Bruno is something we also just talked about. We're going to talk about Jackson Anderson giving birth to a spinoff. KBS Comics is preparing for a relaunch. We're going to talk more about that in a minute. We're going to talk about how we're looking for artists. We're going to show you a powerful message that we talked about last night for parents. Lucky Shop just got reloaded with some heavy ammo. We're going to talk about what that means in a minute. Rapid City's been added to it, and that's a comic book that we're going to talk about that's a Kickstarter that I'm actually involved in, as well as Lucky Shot. Stay tuned to find out how more. Bruno has actually added some marvelous works for his Kickstarter. Crix Mad got the credit he deserved. We talked about that in yesterday's show. Sinful Comics is where to get Fetish Babies merchandise. Bill Stradard shared and teased the Nomad's future. Give the gift of Dan DeMille this holiday season, as his art is amazing. We're going to talk about how Casey Pierce wants you to share the gift of terror with your loved ones this holiday season, and also how you can get her short stories. Today is such a busy day on Written Sins that we're going to go to a second page. We also are going to talk about Don't Let It Be Your Fault You Didn't check out Fault. It's a webcomic. We're going to look at the November art from Markel Dupree as he shows off a new what'll be a one-shot for now, but could be an ongoing series. So we're going to dive right in. Really quickly on our Facebook page, where we're talking about, on my Facebook page, I should say, on my main profile, we were talking about whether or not you guys think that there should be a Comic-Con dress code for people behind the table. Please chime in. We're going to get right into it. Now, it's 2017, and there's a lot going on. It's very hard to comment on cosplayers publicly for me. I mean, this girl is beyond beautiful. She was one of the best cosplayers I've ever seen do the dragon. And it's not just, and I want to stress this, to me, it wasn't just her body, but it was the way she carried herself. It's the way she put down her outfit. So I was very impressed by this. She's a beautiful woman. Credit to her. Hopefully I'm not saying anything that will get me in trouble. I don't really know what you're allowed to say and not allowed to say anymore, but I can tell you that she is a very beautiful young lady and she nailed this cosplay. So I was very impressed by her. We talked about Kickstarter Talk. We just went over that in the show. A lot of you guys tuned in and I appreciate that. Some amazing Kickstarters. We talked about Argo 5 on it. We talked about Blackjack, but we're going to talk about them at the end of the show, so we're just going to move forward and on. We're going to talk about War. Now, War is this amazing comic book concept that has been going on for weeks now. It's almost like a graphic novel as a webcomic. War is the story of a supervillain with the goal of world conquest in a world overflowing with superheroes that are treated like celebrity. Our main character dreams of becoming a hero and sharing the spotlight. As the prior assessment suggests, things don't end up that way. From there, it becomes a story of our main character, who is, of course, Eva. Check it out today. It's on our main site right now. Victoria Black, we went over that in Kickstarter Talk today, an amazing project. You should definitely watch Kickstarter Talk or go directly to Kickstarter and see Victoria Black. And now for a short film by Brandon Right, we don't have time to watch the entire show from Brandon. He wrote and directed this. It is amazing. It is fantastic. It's about a shadow. It'll scare the shit out of you. I'm going to give you a bit of a teaser, and then we're going to cut off. Actually, it's 2 minutes.
Higher Universe Pictures.
Fuck it, I'll give it to you.
My shadow is trying to kill me. If I look away, it will get me. My shadow follows me everywhere. There it is. When I watch TV, it's on the wall behind me, watching. It watches me in my bedroom when I get into bed, but it disappears when I turn out the light. But I know it's there, watching me sleep, biding its time. I can feel the evil.
Check out how that video ends on our site right now. Jax the Anderson got a spin-off today. This came to life in the original book. I got together with an amazing artist, and we decided to do something fun. We did a quick shot. This is the creator, Raleigh Mosin. He brought to life the superhero, super mom, and cat dad. This is a continuing story. For those who read Jax the Anderson, you're familiar with this character. I'm planning on developing it even further and actually turning it into something cool. I don't have a strict plan for it just yet, but I do plan for it to be something amazing. So this is Supermom and Cat Dad. It will be, for now, attached to the Jax Anderson project and probably wind up on the back of the issues for it. So stay tuned as more amazing things happen with this. This came out really well. This is going to be 1 of 2 pages. I can't wait to see the second page. Tune in when it's completed, and this will wind up in the comic book Jax 2, which we're currently beginning to work on in December. KBS Comics preview for a relaunch. We had a preview hit our site today. It's some amazing line work. You can read the narrative about it going to our site right now, writtensins.com, and just checking in the KBS Comics thread. We're looking for artists and writers who want name recognition to help on a few projects for Written Sins. This is all about making the community bigger. We are all advocates for indie comics, but it's important to keep the site new and fresh. We're also looking for reporters. If you want to be a reporter for us and go to shows and report on the shows, we're actually able to get press passes at this point, so you could actually go to a show for free, but it's no joke. If you go there, I want cosplay pictures, I want feedback, I want to know about that show. So please take it seriously and get back to us if you're serious about this. And to me, this isn't a paid project, but this will get you name recognition. If you don't think name recognition is something you need, then this isn't the project for you. The creative process, we talked about this amazing letter that a teacher wrote in Singapore. I really just please read it. It was very powerful. It goes to show you that not all kids are the same, and sometimes the school system is not made for every child. Lucky Shot Reloaded with this amazing indie comic ammo. That's right. If they can hit their goal, that you'll be able to get added on already what you're getting. The American Kingdom, Clarity Girl, Boston Metaphysical Society. I believe that's Darth Kar, K-A-R. I might be wrong. I really can't read the title. Ace Blade 1, and it looks like 2. And Ace Blade, of course, you know, I shared a table with the creator. Great guy, Danny Quick. And They Call Us Monsters and Jax the Anderson are my books. That's right. We were just talking about Jax the Anderson, and now it's going to be part of a Kickstarter. So isn't that awesome? But wait, there's more. I'm actually listed in They Call Us Monsters on the wrap-up below zero. So you could get Jax the Anderson and They Monsters, or just get and They Call Us Monsters by backing some of my friends' Kickstarters. How awesome is that, man? It's all about getting you guys content and making these things bigger. The collection pack in both is amazing. Please take the time to check both Kickstarters out. They're both amazing creators, worthy of your not only your time, but your backing and your pledges. Bruno went on up his offerings on his Kickstarter. He's now going to be giving away some art from his Marvel days. So check out what's next, Bruno, for see what else is going to be available on his Kickstarter today. Chris Mad got the recognition. We talked about it yesterday. We posted it on our main site today. He got recognition from the Visual Arts Center of New Jersey. They gave him a lot of good press on it. He deserves it. Congratulations to Chris Matt for getting the recognition you deserve, truly. Sinful merch can be found on sinful.com, and you can get fetish babies there. Issue 1, some 11x17s, the stuff that wasn't ruined by Irma, and soon the second issue of Fetish Babies in PDF and print form. Bill shows us the Nomad's future. It's a teaser art. Check it out, and make sure to go check out the Nomad page today. Give the art of Dan DeMille this holiday season. Dan DeMille is one of the best artists. He's on my wish list to work with. I can't wait to get a project together with Dan DeMille. Seriously, I'm a fan of this guy. I might give away some of his art this holiday season, so check him out. Speaking of the holiday season, Casey Pierce gave us this amazing video. It might scare the shit out of you, which is even more amazing. Rex Gordon said, dinosaur. I want to give dinosaurs too. I don't know what that means, but I love dinosaurs too. This holiday season, Casey Pierce wants you to share the gift of terror with your loved ones. Check out this amazing video and realize that you can now get Casey Pierce's stuff at a great source, including Source Point Press, which apparently that didn't go well. Let's try that again. Including, there we go. Cosmic Casey has a source for you to get all of her short stories at, that's right, click here to find all the short stories you desire. It is on Source Point Press Patreon. So now you can catch up on all things Cosmic by backing or by going to the Patreon page for Source Point Press. Don't let it be your fault you didn't check out this amazing webcomic. There we go, on webtoons.com. It's Fault. He said I'm a little late, but the last few pages of the chapter of my webcomic, Fault, are up. This is an amazing comic book. You got to check it out. If you don't know what's going on, then you're already behind. Catch up today on Webtoons. November gave us a sneak peek of some more of Marcel Dupree's future projects. Now, you guys might know this character from FFC, as she has her outfit on the bottom, but there's more to the character. Find out in this upcoming, soon-to-be Kickstarted comic and Kickstarter talk. We're going to talk about all the things that were on Kickstarter, things to be thankful for. Remember to give everything $1 and help support the veterans on Veteran Wife on Facebook, Veterans Wife on Facebook, and also get a patch to show your support of autism awareness. What's now, Bruno? We're going to quickly change gears to a actually more condensed list, so there'll be less scrolling for you guys, and you can find that list by going into This Week in Indie Comics on our main menu bar. That's right, we've made it real simple. Oh, Dragons, cute girl, yes. Rex said a panda, cute girl, yes. So we're gonna, oops, I got excited there and we went to our Sinful info page. All right, here we go. Back to where we belong. Kickstarter talk. Okay, the MLC Independent Comic Art Show is finally funded. Please help them be able to afford some drinks and some napkins by helping continue to fund them. We talked about supporting autism and how $1 matters, and we talked about joining the Veterans Wife, but let's also consider backing the following titles. There's Cadaver's Reverend, about the most disgusting member of the Cadaver's Reverend. Luminous Dragons is just absolutely illuminating greatness, so check it out. Lucky Shot, we just talked about even more reasons to back it. Level Up is all about making money at conventions. If you're a comic book artist who goes to Comic Cons and want to make more money, this is the book for you. Woohoo Morris is a rock and roll urban fantasy graphic novel on Kickstarter now with Bruno as well. We want to know what happens next to Bruno? Well, you're going to have to fund his book to know. 5 stars now on Kickstarter. Check out an amazing comic book that is worth your backing. Take a walk with the Dream Walkers. And while you're taking that walk with this amazing, and I said this earlier on the program, you want to talk about diversity in a comic book? Back diverse comic books. Dreamwalkers is a diverse comic book about the forgotten world of the Native American Indian, and Saw even brings in diversity through its characters. So two great chances to back diversity in comics. Nairobi for the Broken Kiss on Kickstarter is now available, but only here until December 22nd, so act fast. Blackjack, we talked about, some adult comic books, so it does have some risque art, but it fits, and it's very, very, very well drawn. Check it out today. James versus the New World Order unfolds on Kickstarter, and it will come off of Kickstarter on Christmas. So get yourself a Christmas present and back that today. Rapid City is from my good friend Josh Stahl. This is all about the baddies, and these baddies are really bad. You're going to love their story. Back it before it gets off of Kickstarter on December 27th. Come support the Dragon Troll World Chronicles on Kickstarter. The Silent Descendants are hoping that you'll support them on Kickstarter. Don't be silent. Let your pledge be heard. And Victoria Black is now on Kickstarter, an amazing Mr. and Mrs. Smith type of book. Takes place in New York City. The art is superb. The storytelling is wonderful. It is a fantastic book that you should be checking out. That's it for WSN News. We'll see you tomorrow.